Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. For those returning, thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscribes. It truly does help the channel grow. Keeps my mug around a while longer, and yeah, I truly do appreciate it. And thank you very much. So Gemini, we'll just do a quick prayer and then we'll get right into your reading. So God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Gemini. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. Okay, Gemini, I drew one from your energy oracle to get an overall energy for the reading. And you received the World card in reverse, and that's the number 29 card. So receiving the world in reverse, Gemini, means that you've been severely limiting your view of things. So you're thinking too narrowly, either in your options for action or in what you feel you deserve. So you may be feeling boxed in by old ways or doing things. Not quite sure how to expand. So this card also calls for you to think creatively outside the box you find yourself in now there, Gemini. So in addition, you may have emotionally painted yourself into a corner, surrounded on all sides by energies such as fear, short-sightedness, limited thinking, or even self-doubt there, Gemini. But you still have the option to let all that go, Gemini, and this card is telling you not to wait a minute longer to do so. It's time to break out, see the unlimited horizons around you, and know that the world is waiting for you to take center stage. So you can say this with me if you like there, Gemini. My life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited, powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now, and so it is. Okay, Gemini. So yeah, a lot of times we get in a rut, and with that retrograde that just happened, we kind of facing, cleaning out the closet and getting rid of, taking on some character defects, and it's not always nice dealing with that shit, and but when at times when you do, the divine only places things in your path for as much as you can handle. So, if you're just taking baby steps to do that, maybe you got some real deep shit you got to deal with, then, at least you're facing it head on. And if it takes a little step this time, then, maybe more the next time, right? Just do what feels right for you. And, but when you do, that weight that gets lifted from your shoulders is, you'll be a different person. So, but yeah, so, your angels and divine are there to help you, and your ancestors. So, we do have free choice. So ask them, call them in. Usually I take 5 minutes in the morning, say a little prayer, ask for a little bit of guidance at nighttime, give a little bit of thanks, some gratitude, and say a little prayer, and give some gratitude when shit's going good too, right? Not always when shit's going bad, right? A lot of people just say, "Give me another situation, and I'll never do it again," right? So yeah, I'd be grateful when things are going good in your life as well. Okay, so I also drew one from your animal spirit guides there, Gemini, and you received the rattlesnake. Okay, and it says the experience that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So Gemini, the foundation for compassion is awareness that suffering is a natural part of life. So whether through the empathetic appreciation of another being's pain or the experience of having suffered oneself, right? So Gemini, which beings haven't at times felt pain and sorrow? That's just an aspect of living, right? Living on this planet. So the deeper you go into the soul of another, the more you can feel what they feel, yet paradoxically maintaining a certain distance of objectivity, right? So a true healer must heal from the heart, no matter what technological, logistical, physical, or shamanic tools they use. The experiences that you're going through now or have just completed are all preparation for you to open your heart to the suffering around you and do your part in alleviating it. So You'll find that you're increasingly being asked to offer your time and energy to help heal others, including not only people, but animals, Mother Earth. Some of this healing power will go to mend the rifts that exist between races, ethnicities, and other species. So you'll notice more and more often your hands will spontaneously feel energized, like you'll experience it as a heat or a tingling sensation. So this is the power of spirit working through you, Gemini. So allow it to guide you in whatever focus of your healing is. So whether it's simply placing a hand on the shoulder of a friend, or more extensively and directly involving yourself in another being's health. Okay, Gemini? Okay, so finally, but not least, there I drew one from your divine messages, their divine guidance there, sorry, Gemini. Throw these bad boys over here. And you received the number 33 card, and this is the Lion Guide there, Gemini. Okay. So the Lion Guide, Gemini, is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lies within you. So your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. So you really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done there, Gemini. So it's time to let the world hear your roar. Lion Guide is here to help you realize that you do rule your inner and outer worlds, and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your kingdom there, Gemini. So once you do, you will step into your role as a leader with ease there, Gemini. All right. And so it is. And it's like, when I look at those three cards there, what I'm getting is, there's always, there's darkness before light, right? And, anytime you go through shit, you always kind of come out being a better man if you learn your lesson, right? And, it takes a big person to admit, or to deal with shit they gotta look at, especially when it has to do with themselves, right? So you got it in you there, Gemini, and just be the man or woman you are, and face that shit, and you'll be a happier person for it, right? So right, that's what we're here for, right? To better ourselves, to be to reach that higher self, to be happier in life. And unfortunately, we got to learn those lessons and deal with the shit that, out with the garbage and in with the light, right? Okay, Gemini. So we're gonna do a 5-card spread, and for your tarot, I'm using the Guardian Angel messages, and for your clarifiers, I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So your first position in the 5-card spread is your current situation, and you receive the 10 of Air. So endings, recovery, and freedom. Put that bad boy in there. So Gemini, your difficulties are now over. Challenges move into the past so that you can focus on what's next. So this card often comes with a sense of relief and may even have been expected for some time. So this is a card of quick goodbyes mixed with the joy of finally getting to move on. So if you're carrying any baggage from the past, now is the time to hand it over to your angels. So for your angel message there, Gemini, we understand that things feel a little dramatic right now. Close your eyes and envision yourself wrapped in our wings. So take a few deep breaths and try to step away from the situation emotionally. It's time to let go of what has been so that you can start to create a beautiful new life of what will be there, Gemini, okay? So for your clarifier for the 10 of Air there, Gemini, you received the Feeling Alone card, and that's the number 5 card. So, Gemini, true love and emotional support may be lacking at this time, but this card suggests a period of feeling lonely and abandoned. So you may think that no one understands you or your needs or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or hope for love has rejected you. So your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time, Gemini. All that you desire may seem unattainable even. So Gemini, you know what? Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything. And know that this difficult period is only temporary. So your spirit guides and the divine support you, Gemini. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek the support of those friends and family who are there for help. Help is at hand, Gemini. You just don't see it. So be careful because depression feeds upon itself. So lift yourself out of it by doing something physical like taking a walk, exercising, singing, or even volunteering your time. So you will feel better, and in doing so, you will attract happiness into your life, Gemini, okay? So Gemini, for the second position in your 5-card spread is your desires of the situation. Throw these bad boys over here. And you receive the 7 of fire, okay? Throw that right there. So Gemini, there are times when it's crucial to take a stand. It could be that you are being called to be true to yourself and to be an advocate for your principles. So you will know in your heart if this is one of those times or if this is a battle that simply isn't worth fighting. So Gemini, listen to your guidance and ask your angels for courage and fortitude. Don't let your fears get between you and doing what you know is right. So Gemini, it could be possible that you might have yielded to other people's needs and desires so much that you have given away your personal power. So now is the time to take it back, Gemini. Say yes to other people's requests when it feels right to you. Say no when your heart tells you that they're asking too much. So for your angel message there, Gemini, we as guardian angels can be true warriors in defense of your spiritual truth when the occasion arises. If you need us to help you stand your ground, you have but to ask. However, the truth is you already have the courage within you. All we're doing is helping you find it there, Gemini, okay? So for your clarifier for your desires and for the 7 of fire there, Gemini, you received, oops, here we go, the flow card, and that's the number 10 card. So Gemini, the energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. So let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. This is an opportune time to attract your heart's desires, Gemini. So do you want more love, peace, or a greater understanding? Is your heart calling out for a new relationship? Does a current relationship need improvement? So focus on these desires, Gemini, and allow them to manifest by expecting them to. Okay? So, and when I speak about relationship, it doesn't always have, it's not always intimate, right? Like, don't always think of it that way. It can be any relationship in your life, a friend, a colleague, a coworker, so, anyone you meet on the street, really, right? Anyone you converse with. So Gemini, at the same time, you need to release to the flow of things. Events greater than you can ever imagine may be heading your way. So project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. So good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card, Gemini. So open your heart and arms wide and embrace what comes to you. So nothing is static there, Gemini. Life flows in cycles, expanding and contracting, changing and growing. So you may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart. So welcome this new cycle, Gemini. When a stone's tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. So you're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion heading into the unknown, Gemini. So this forward movement may guide you into new relationships or out of old ones. In either case there, Gemini, know that the change is for your highest good. The energy of expansion will help you grow into your new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortably, okay? So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you'd like. I move forward with grace and ease. And so it is there, Gemini. Okay, guys, so for your third position in the 5-card spread is your helpful messages for the situation. And you received the 9 of Earth. Okay. So your hard work and dedication to your dreams have brought you to the stage where you can enjoy quiet moments of reflection, peace, and leisure, Gemini. You're encouraged to have to gift yourself with these little luxuries. After all, you earned it. So take some time to just be in content solitude. You've accomplished so very much, so relax and ponder what would make you happy to focus on next. This is a good time, Gemini, to consider becoming self-employed, doing something that you love. So this card can also indicates financial security, feeling joyfully independent, and the inner satisfaction that comes from being a success while also being a good person there, Gemini. So bravo. So for your angel message there, Gemini, you deserve peace. You deserve the rewards that come with the fruits of your labor. The pride you feel for your accomplishments is earned and should be indulged there, Gemini, and so it is. Okay, so for your clarifier there, Gemini, for the Nine of Earth, you received the number 8 card, and that is the moving on card. So change is a necessary part of the natural world, Gemini. This is also true with relationships. So as a person evolves, so must a relationship or it will stagnate. So Gemini, this card is a reminder to examine your current relationships to see if they still feed your soul and help you grow. So are you staying in a relationship because it seems okay and there is no real reason to end it, but you feel like something is missing? Do your relationships have substance and bring you joy, Gemini? So are you able to be your authentic self in the relationship, Gemini? So this card, it's suggesting that it may be time to walk away in some respect, Gemini. This can be an actual ending of a relationship or simply taking a break to soul search. So this is your time. So give yourself the space and permission to determine what you need and what you want, and then decide if it can be found in the current relationship as it exists now. If not, it may be that important time to make some essential changes in your life there, Gemini, okay? So for your fourth position in the 5-card spread, Gemini, is your challenges to the situation. And you received the 9 of Air, okay? So Gemini, there's no reason to worry. Your misplaced focus upon your fears and feelings of uncertainty is leading you to expect the worst. So it's time to change your thoughts into something more positive and uplifting. So anticipate only your highest hopes and dreams, and the divine law of attraction will bring them to you, Gemini. Please don't be so hard on yourself. Nothing is to be gained by revealing the past over and over. Release what was and instead reach out with loving arms to what is and what can be there, Gemini. So for your angel message, ask and we will help calm your fears, Gemini. Guilt and regret about the past are useless. Let us help you quiet your mind so that you can enjoy peaceful nights of restful sleep there, Gemini, okay? Okay, so for clarifier there, Gemini, for your challenges, for the 9 of Air, you received the win or lose card, and that's a number 5 card. So often in matters of the heart, Gemini, people find themselves in disagreement, set against one another in a battle of wills. The ego takes the place of intellect, greed overtakes generosity. So Gemini, the love in the relationship is forgotten in the desire to win. So, but where there's a winner, there's also a loser as well, Gemini. So the partners are no longer equals, and their relationship can falter and completely break down. So Gemini, at this time, be cautious about letting your ego trick you into acting in your own self-interest, especially at someone else's expense. If another person is trying to provoke you, do your best to remain detached, Gemini. Solve disagreements in a way that makes everyone a winner. So find the middle ground where each person yields just a bit, but just enough, right? So let love be your guide in dealing with conflicts around matters of the heart. In the end, it's not winning that matters, it's the love, right? And you got to try to truly listen to your partner. Everyone is made up differently, and what you may feel about a situation, the other person probably doesn't, right? So try to see it through their eyes or a third party's eyes, and instead of reacting on a situation, take that extra 30 seconds, and I guarantee your mind will change. If you go off with just straight emotion, it always ends up usually turning bad. So if you give that little bit of time or cool down, or you got to be careful of your words, because a lot of times you can't take those words back, right? Once they're out there, they're out there. So if there is an ending, or you are having conflicts with people, try to do it with compassion and from an open heart, and I think compassion and just being honest and having an open heart is the key, right? And yeah. Okay, Gemini. So your the fifth position in the five card spread is your outcome of the situation. All right, and you receive the Moon card, and that's a number 18 card. So your intuitive abilities are at their peak there, Gemini. You can completely believe in the level of accuracy and the trustworthiness of the information and insights you're receiving. So Gemini, pay close attention to nighttime dreams as they are very important right now. They may reflect experiences from the past that are affecting the present. Or they may be an indicator of things to come. Okay, so Gemini, don't allow fears or worries to dominate your thinking. There may be a need to make some changes to your plans, but that doesn't indicate anything other than the need for a course correction, right? So your angels are watching over your progress as well as presenting you with signs pointing to areas of your life that need review, Gemini. So for your angel message, you are a very sensitive and intuitive soul. This is a gift, not something to fear. Give thanks for the insights that present themselves and analyze them from a place of courage and power. There, Geminis, trust yourself, okay? So finally, for your clarifier for the Moon card, Gemini, for your outcome, you received the Observe card, and that's the number 12 card. So, Gemini, a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. So be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. So instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or the issue, and ask yourself what is really happening. Release the need or desire to direct the relationship, and simply go with the course of events. So when you surrender to the experience, you learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. So Gemini, sometimes it is in releasing that we discover what we really need as opposed to what we think we need, okay? So trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. And I'll say that one more time: to trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome there, Gemini. So although forward progress may appear to be slow, Gemini, now is the time for patience. All things come in an appropriate time and cycle, and progress is improving. A current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. So when you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen, Gemini. So during this process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. So how might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? And listen to the observations with an open mind and heart there, Gemini. By taking a fresh look, you bring in energies of awareness and transformation. So you can, for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you'd like. I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. And so it is. Okay, Gemini, so that's it for your reading. I also finally I drew one from your Gateway of Light activation. So when I draw these cards, I just ask what's the message, the overall message that Gemini should get from this reading. Okay, and you received the Thoth light codes: light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. So, Gemini, you're blessed to connect with Thoth. You're going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. So in order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories. But this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you, Gemini. So don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. So if you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it is because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful, Gemini, and so it is. Right on, Gemini. Yeah, so you know what? I know you're probably all going through kind of a shit time right now, and up and down. It's kind of like a roller coaster, but I got to tell you, I've been there, and I kind of went through the same thing, and we get down on ourselves, but just remember that you're going through this shit for a reason, and it's to make you um, to clear away that old program shit, and this that stuff that's been stuffed away, or maybe childhood trauma, or whatever. And then when you break that cycle and you let that shit go, it's a huge weight, and it's it's about um, enlightenment, right? Pretty much, right? Is enlightenment, right? You're trying to get to that point of your higher self, right? And and life looks better. You feel better, and but you got to go through that shit, right? And you only got to go through it once, right? So do it, get rid of it, and don't let it fucking come back. Okay, Gemini. So I'll just go through the cards here, and we'll see what kind of numbers you got. And like I said in the beginning, if something doesn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. And like we're divinely guided to certain things for a reason. And obviously you're brought to the reading because there's a message there for you. And lots of times I'll go to readers and I'll be like, well, fuck, nothing resonated with that one with me. And then, and I'll think about it and I'm like, oh, shit. So I'll go back and I'll check it out. And usually for myself, it's something that I don't want to hear or I don't want to deal with, right? So who wants to deal with shit you know what I mean, right? They don't want to deal with, right? So well, there's no message there, but there always is, right? You just got to open your heart, your mind, and I'm pretty sure you'll hear something that will resonate with you. You might not like it, but it's there, and that's not always the case, right? Like a lot of times, it's good things too, right? So, and usually we're the hardest on ourselves, right? And so yeah. Okay, guys. So what do we got here? 9, another 9, another 9, and 3. Okay, Gemini. So we have. Okay, so we got 2 3s, actually 3 3s. We got 3 9s, 2 5s, and 2 10s. Yeah, so maybe you want to look that up, or maybe there's something special number for you, or if you've seen synchronicities, pay attention to that. It's your spirit guides and your ancestors that are around you, trying to give you signs. So yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for helping me on my journey, and hopefully I'm helping you guys on yours as well. So Gemini, be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and have a great week, and namaste.